At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
protectors,
leaders,
job creators,
friends,
and neighbors,
and always at your service.
Fairway values family, and we treat our employees and our customers like their family.
If you're looking for a place to shop, our service is amazing.
We have put an emphasis on hiring good people.
One of the things that we talk about is just doing the right thing.
And that is so key to this day and age.
Fairway just isn't about selling groceries. It's about taking care of people.
That, to me, is the best thing we can do at Fairway.
Go ahead and give me your order.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new Ultimate Beer Cheese Breakfast Pizza, Breakfast Burrito, or a new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now, get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's Premium Bean-to-Cup Coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Good morning, everyone. It is state volleyball time once again. Welcome to the beautiful new home site of Iowa Girls State Volleyball here at Extreme Arena here in Coralville, Iowa. Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. Blake Walker, Molly Geis with you here this morning. We got a good one on tap. It's the 5A quarterfinal. The Ankeny Hawkettes taking on the West Des Moines Valley Tigers. Molly, we saw Valley get the big upset win against Johnston to get to the state tournament in 5. Ankeny takes down Council Bluffs Lynx in 3-0. The Hawkettes have won 17 straight coming into the state tournament. They haven't lost since September, early September. It's an uphill battle for Valley, but we've seen higher seeds go down here at the state tournament before.
Yeah, it seems like Valley is really playing well and figured out who they are as a team, and to come back in a final game like they did, that shows a lot of maturity, and I think they've had some growth, so that you want to peak at this time.
Ankeny, the Hawkettes, making their 20th state tournament appearance, 5th straight here. Can't say Cedar Rapids anymore. We've obviously moved to Coralville. Beautiful new arena, home of the Iowa Heartlanders and the Iowa Hawkeye women's volleyball team. 2 courts currently going on. You're watching Court 2. Over on Court 1, happening at the same time, will be Iowa City Liberty, the 1 seed, taking on Urbandale. And for Valley, coming in off that upset win over Johnston, Valley making their 6th trip to the state tournament in 7 years, 12th state tournament appearance overall. So both teams familiar CIML opponents this season. They have played each other 3 times. And Ankeny, the Hawkettes, have won every single time, 2-0, 2-0, and 3-0 accordingly. So, should be a great, great day of volleyball. 5A, 4A tomorrow, the rest quarterfinals on Tuesday. Then we hit the semifinals on Wednesday, and Thursday we wrap up for the championships. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for more pregame action and pre-match action. It is the Ankeny Hawkettes taking on the West Des Moines Valley Tigers here on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
protectors,
Leaders.
job creators, friends,
And neighbors. And always at your service.
Go ahead and give me your order.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new ultimate beer cheese breakfast pizza, breakfast burrito, or a new bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's premium bean-to-cup coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
By focusing only on meat and grocery, we can do those things to the best of our abilities.
No frills, no gimmicks. You're going to get top quality meat, top quality produce, top quality customer service.
They always tell us, sell it as low as you can. Sell it as low as you possibly can.
And we work hard so we can keep those prices lower.
And that's what Fairway does to a lot of people. They take care of people.
I have one thing to accomplish, and it's that.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
for you!
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker, Molly Geist with you here for this morning's first go at the 5A quarterfinals. It is Valley taking on Ankeny. In terms of the bracket, Ankeny a 2 seed, 35-4. West Des Moines Valley, the 7th seed, 21-20. The winner of this match will take on Pleasant Valley and or Waukee Northwest. Let's take a look at our keys to state and how both teams got here and what they have on tap. Molly, you want to run us through what we have here?
Yeah, I'm trying to come up with my bearings on this whole new facility. So West Des Moines Valley is 21-20 for their overall record, and they were the Region 6 champion, beating Johnston, which we had discussed was they were down 2 sets, right? Yep. And then came back and won the next 3. They're 4-11 record against other state tournament teams, and they have played Ankeny 3 times and lost all 3 times. But I did see that the last time that Ankeny had lost a set was to Ankeny. They've got Elsie Yeager, who's got 215 kills, 48 blocks, and she leads in both for the team. Then for Ankeny, they were the champions in Region 1, and they defeated Council Bluffs Lincoln. 31.8 kills per set, which leads Class 5A, and their kill efficiency is 4th in Class 5A. They've got Ava Willie with 93 blocks this season, which is 5th.
Yeah, I mean, very stacked all across the board. Ankeny not to be messed with going forward. Didn't make the state championship last year, but in 2020, they did make it. The weird COVID year coming back, everything was weird. Not a lot of fans were in attendance in 2020 at Cedar Rapids. And so the champions in 2020 trying to get back to that championship level. Molly, volleyball is different than a lot of other sports, and where you play, some say doesn't really matter, but it's a new environment. You're more on top of each other. Like, everybody feels like we're more on top of the court. Do you think that changes any for these girls? You know, you've played in Cedar Rapids. A lot of these girls have played in Cedar Rapids for years, and now you're at a whole new environment, and everything's new, and how do you not get caught up in the moment like, wow, we're here, this is pretty nice?
It is. It's a new moment. Like, I was going back to last year's Ankeny match that I had announced and realized, you know, there's a lot of maybe familiar names, but they didn't play as big of a part. And so now they have to step up. And how do they do in this new arena? I think it makes everybody a little nervous, even though you've been here. It's still, you know, where do you go to? You can't, you know, like, it's just new. And then Valley is, you know, maybe they're fighting for their coach, Jeremy, who has been a coach for 25 years and fought cancer last year and is, you know, clearly they fought their regional final game. And, you know, if you can beat cancer, you can fight through a set, you know, and come back from being down 2 sets. So I'm sure they're taking that momentum into today, too.
Jeremy Mikesell missed all of last season on the volleyball schedule due to that battle with cancer. He has come back this year and obviously has got his team back to the state tournament. 6th trip in 7 years for Valley. They're led by their freshman Kaylin Weiland, 5'6", 455 assists on the season. It's always a good thing when you have a freshman leading you in a statistical category.
Yeah, for sure. And I know a little bit more about Kaylin. My daughter had played club with her, and her mom, Shannon, who's also an assistant coach, was the coach. So, you know, it's kind of funny because I think Kaylin was a 6th or 7th grader when I saw her play last, and she was good then. And now she's a hitter and a setter and leading in a lot of statistical categories.
Ankeny, on the other hand, making their 20th state tournament appearance, 5th straight, just 4 losses this season to Dyke New Hartford, who is an absolute powerhouse, and we expect probably to run through the field this week, Dowling twice, and then Iowa City Liberty, who's currently 2 of which, every team they've lost to here at the state tournament, 2 of the 3 that they've lost to, obviously here in the Class 5A tournament. Their roster highlights, a lot of height. That's pretty much what we've seen. Jessa Wallace, Aowen Schrader, and Ava Wiley, 6'2", 6'1", 6 foot. Jessa Wallace, first in Class 5A in assists with 960. She's going to William Jewell College in Liberty, Missouri. That's going to be big for Ankeny. Height is a big thing here at the state tournament.
It is. You can't do anything about that. You can't grow taller. You can't, so they've got that advantage. Aowen has been playing here since, I believe, when she was a freshman. When she played with her sister. And Jessa, I think she set front row last year, but not back row. And it looks like she's doing just fine, setting all the way around. And 932 assists, or at least that's what I had on mine, is pretty impressive.
It has been a heck of a year for these two programs, now meeting at the state tournament. A lot of postseason hype for both these two teams. Ankeny and Valley both still alive in the playoff football brackets. They will both play Friday night. Valley will go to Cedar Falls. Ankeny will host Johnston, as we are just a couple of moments from getting this thing underway with our pregame announcements and our national anthem. Crowd has filled in nicely. Iowa City Liberty on our far left side on the other court. Tons of students here, obviously expected from a team that was here last year in a 1 seed, got upset by Johnston, will look to try to compete. 5A's pretty wide open. They set up the seeds pretty well. Dowling's tough. Centennial can be tough against Dowling. Ankeny and Company, Urbandale, West Des Moines Valley, Pleasant Valley won it last year. Defending state champions coming in a little under the radar. Should be interesting to see how that all plays out. And I believe we're going to send it down courtside for our pregame announcements and national anthem here for the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament Class 5A quarterfinal between the Ankeny Hawkettes and the West Des Moines Valley Tigers. We'll send it down to the PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we officially begin today's competition, we'd like you to help us welcome a very special guest. Assistant Director Lisa Brinkmeyer has worked tirelessly as the volleyball administrator for the IGHSAU. She was instrumental in moving this tournament to Coralville and this beautiful Extreme Arena. As many of you know, Lisa is fighting brain cancer that was first diagnosed last April. Over the last few months, members of the IGHSAU family have offered their kind words, encouragement, and prayers for Lisa. Our coaches, officials, athletic directors, and especially our Iowa girls have continued to support Lisa and her family. Please welcome Lisa and her husband Ted to the 2022 State Volleyball Championships. Thank you, Lisa, for all your hard work on behalf of the Iowa girl. Once an Iowa girl, always an Iowa girl. And good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's 2022 Girls State Volleyball 5A quarterfinal matchup featuring the Jayhawks of Urbandale and the Liberty of Iowa City.
And on court number 2, the Tigers from West Des Moines Valley and the Hawkettes from Ankeny.
Fans, at this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Aaron Kirtley of the IGHSAU will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From the Urbandale Jayhawks, Pete Traynor. And from Iowa City Liberty, Chris Miller.
Presenting awards on court number 2 is Kiara Jungers of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Please join us in honoring the following Sportsmanship Award recipients. From West Des Moines Valley, Reese Cooley. And from Ankeny, Tom Day. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and invite you to enjoy the game.
Fans, it's now time to introduce the players for today's 5A quarterfinal matchup here on Court 1. First of all, for the visiting team, the Urbandale Jayhawks. Here are your non-starters. Number 1, Addison Levang. Number 6, Kate Hinkhouse. Number 7, Kylie Berry. Number 11, Macy Heinen. Number 12, Alyssa Hinderocker. Number 13, Jess Mackey. Number 16, Lauren Nepper. And number 17, Courtney Dunn. Your assistant coaches, Madison McCormick, Amy Hobart, Tasha Hoff, Marie Stefani, Sean Williams, Annika Delavedova, and Natalie Rolfus. And now, here are your starters for the Jayhawks of Urbandale. A senior, number 3, Elizabeth Mitchell. A junior, number 4, Cameron Boyk. Junior, number 5, Kendra Pippett. A junior, number 9, Lainey Drown. A senior, number 10, Lily Dykstra. A senior, number 14, Denon Rue. And your libero, a junior, number 2, Tori Noah. Head coach for the Jayhawks, Liz Bethke. And now, here's your home team, the Liberty of Iowa City. Here are your non-starters. Number 5, Ellie Heyer. Number 7, Jasmine Barney. Number 14, Lucy Mawson. Number 15, Abby Stapleton. Number 19, Sydney Stratton. Number 22, Ava Meyer. Number 25, Misha Rayners. And number 43, Mariah Rollins. Your assistant coaches, Scott Sanders, Maddie Miller, Jeff Doherty, Kelsey Law, and Yvonne Walters. And now, here are your starters for the Liberty Lightning at junior number 1, Gracie Hennings. Junior number 6, Lauren Ramspot. A senior, number 8, Shelby Kim. A sophomore, number 12, Asta Hildebrand. A senior, number 33, Cassidy Hartman. A senior, number 41, Lila Vanskoy. Your libero as a senior, number 10, Isabel Mayman. Head coach for the Lightning, Allie Kelly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Here are your officials for today's quarterfinal match. Our first referee, Kent Kasur. Second referee, Bob Fessler. And line judges, Joe Van Ness and Dan Fetters.
Now for court number 2. Let's meet the starters from the non-starters from West Des Moines Valley. Number 3, Kate Songer. Number 5, Abby Houston. Number 9, Tia Raridan. Number 12, Avery Davenport. And number 14, Claire Long. Assistant coaches, Matt Ross, Melanie Soljic, Shannon Wieland, and Colton Hemer-Lubert. And now the starters for the Tigers. Number 2, Danny Schnicker. Number 7, Finley McAndrew. Number 8, Kaylin Wieland. Number 10, Brenna Gian. Number 11, Bryn Ketcher. Number 15, Elise Yeager. The libero, number 1, Katie Shaner. And the head coach for the Tigers, Jeremy Meixel. Now let's meet the non-starters from the Hawks from Ankeny. Number 1, Katie Kirschman. Number 2, Caitlin Wendell. Number 3, Hannah Bayer. Number 4, Bailey Carlson. Number 11, Addie Brecht. Number 12, Chloe Weirden. Number 17, Jasmine Mosier. And number 23, Olivia Ike. Assistant coaches are Sam Sheldon, Claire Silliman, Michaela Roosh, and Adam Jessen. And now the starters for Ankeny. Number 7, Tanith Roosh. Number 10, Parker Olson. Number 14, Myra Carlson. Number 15, Ava Willie. Number 18, Jessa Wallace. Number 24, Aowen Schrader. The libero, number 8, Sydney Otto. And head coach for Ankeny, Danny Kohut Lynch. And the officials for this first match are first referee, Kim Patek. Second referee, Chris Armstrong. And the line judges, Jill Peter-Zalek and Angie Block. Fans, at this time we ask that you please join us and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America and those who protect our freedom with the singing of our national anthem performed by an octet from Logan Magnolia High School.
So proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And before we begin our match, we'd like to once again thank Iowa Farm Bureau, a proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, for their support. The Iowa Farm Bureau has been an office located in each county across Iowa, and we'd like to thank the offices listed on your screen for their support of the two teams playing in our match today. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the IGHSAU and the Iowa Girl. Blake Walker, Molly Geis with you here for our noon go at the 5A quarterfinal. The Ankeny Hawkettes taking on the West Des Moines Valley Tigers. Ankeny the 2 seed. Valley, the 7 seed. Valley lucky they didn't get the 8 seed because Urbandale, who's 16-19, the only team in the state tournament with a losing record, got into the state tournament. Valley gets the 7 seed, faces Ankeny, who we talked about earlier has yet to beat this season. But no better time than the state tournament.
Yeah, when you get to Class 5A, I feel like it's hard to know. You know, they all have such talented athletes. A lot of them are going to go on and play college. You know, anybody can win. And so if they have a losing record, they typically are playing really good teams all year long, and maybe a couple points away, and maybe have figured it out late in the season how to score a couple more points to win. So it'll be interesting.
8 teams, 1 championship on the line. Pleasant Valley, the defending state champions, they are back. They will play immediately after this one wraps up against Waukee Northwest. They will try to defend their title. Ankeny won the title in 2020. They will try to win one again. We are off and running at the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Valley's able to get this one up in the air. And knocked up. Ankeny tries to get it back across. Good dig. Back and forth we go. That one's knocked and down and into the net. Ankeny can't pick it up, and Valley will take the score.
Game 2.
Ankeny with the serve attempt. That one goes out wide. Valley with a quick 2-0 lead here over Ankeny. Serve on the backside by Valley, picked up by Ankeny. The Hawkettes try to set something up. Kill attempt lobbed over the top. Aowen Schrader, the junior.
Yeah, she did a good job of seeing that the defense was back for a deeper swing and just tipped it right over the block.
2-1 in favor of the Tigers. Ankeny will serve. Kate Songer, the one to serve. That one high and long. It does not drop. Valley will take the point.
I believe that was Hannah Bayer.
Hannah Bayer,
Yes.
3. Yes, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Valley's.
I know, the pink jerseys make it a little tough to go, okay, that's Ankeny.
Finley McAndrew will serve here for Valley. Hawkettes pick it up. This one going back across. Parker Olson. Nice dig by McAndrew. Another good save by Ankeny. This one knocked up around. Pushed back across by Roush. And a nice dig attempt. Not enough. Valley scores again. Good kill by, I believe, Elise Yeager.
Yes.
And McAndrew will serve again for Valley. McAndrew, a junior. This one across the net. Picked up by the Hawkettes. Backside and a spike attempt not going to work.
I think Tanitha Roush has hit that spot a couple times, really trying to go line, but just a little bit wide.
Valley on an early go here. 5-1 in favor of the Tigers. McAndrew serves. Block attempt. Good job by Yeager and company. That was Yeager and catcher. Hawkettes all sorts of around the area here. Spike attempt in there and good.
And if you miss a couple times line, why not try cross? That was a great shot for her.
Roush was the one to get it in, and Ankeny is on the board once again. 5-2. The libero, Sydney Otto, will attempt to serve. That one long, and again, another mistake on a serve by Ankeny gives Valley the 6-2 advantage. More substitutions check in. Kate Songer now will be serving for Valley. Songer, a junior, 5'6", in the backcourt for the Tigers. Good dig up front. That one sailed long again. Roush having a tough time getting things going. Ankeny just a little long in a couple of their kill attempts. Haven't really seen many plays at the net for both teams.
I feel like sometimes you know a team so well, so maybe they're trying what they don't typically do maybe Roosh isn't used to going line, but they know that's open. And sometimes it's just best to go with what works, too.
Ankeny gets called on the double hit. It is 8-2 in favor of Valley. Songer just over the net. Good dig. Another kill attempt across by Roosh. Not going to go. Set back up. Good dig by Otto. Ankeny works it around. Spike back over top into the net. Parker Olson couldn't get it across. It is 9-2 in favor of the Valley Tigers, and timeout on the court by Ankeny. And we'll take one with them. Valley on top, 9-2 in the first set. You're watching the Iowa Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Obsessively, relentlessly.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Ankeny, the Hawkettes, taking on the Valley Tigers. And after an early Ankeny timeout, it is all Valley here in the first set. 9-2 in favor of the Tigers, and Ankeny just kind of self-errors seem to be the problem early for the Hawkettes.
Yeah, I think West Des Moines Valley is coming in. We don't have anything to lose. I think they appear to be a team that just is really scrappy and hardworking and don't let anything die. And sometimes hustle will beat maybe what is on paper supposed to be, be better.
Elise Yeager at the net, able to block that one back. Yeager might sound familiar. The junior, 6 foot, 215 kills this season, 48 blocks this year. She is the all-time single-season rebounds leader for Valley basketball. So she knows how to get to the net, both on the basketball court and the volleyball court. Ankeny in the net, 11-2. It is all Valley here over the Hawkettes early. Hawkettes haven't given up a set since playing Valley back on the 11th of October. This one knocked up. Ankeny able to retrieve it back. Olson, nice dig on the bottom. I believe that was Songer. Olson sets back up. Roosh into the net again.
Yeah, Ankeny's just got to relax and get a good pass, be in system. They're having to do a lot of out-of-system stuff right now. You got to get that momentum. Even, it's going to be a tough one to come back in this set. It's still possible, but they've got to start playing their game.
Songer, nice spot. Yeager put it in the net. Olson, nice dig on the backside by Katie Shaner. Another good block attempt, that time by Ankeny. Roosh and Carlson, I believe, were in on the duo block. And Ankeny gets a much-needed point to break the drought. 12-3, Valley on top. Served by Carlson. Bailey Carlson. Good pickup by Otto. Yeager goes back across to the other side. That one, great dig on the backside by Songer. Back and forth we go. Both teams going. A nice backwards hit. Nope. Point was taken. They're going to give it to Valley. I believe Ankeny was in the wrong zone.
I was looking down. I need a replay.
Katie Shaner, the senior, to serve for Valley. Her team on top by 10 here early in the first set. Otto, good dig. Back across by Myra Carlson. The other way, Ankeny puts 3 up on the front line. Nice hit back across, and a beautiful play by Jessa Wallace.
Yeah, that's that front row setter. You've got to be ready if they attack it, and she did a good job using her left hand, and they weren't ready for it.
Wallace leads the team in assists and leads Class 5A in assists, 960 on the season. That one is long, and the serve issues continue for the Hawkettes. 14-4 in favor of the Valley Tigers.
I feel like Ankeny is traditionally a team that serves very aggressive, and I think they're going to calm down, and that will be a big part of their game.
Weiland was the one that served. Back across the other way with Schrader. That one in the net, not going to go. Valley tossed that one around. Good job by Ankeny to recover.
What Ankeny needs here is, 3 points instead of a serve in or serve out. Just doesn't give them a chance to fight back here.
Served by Ankeny. That was Myra Carlson. Nice bloop over the top. Nope, in the net.
Nope,
double hit, excuse me, for Valley. Mistakes have been the big thing so far for both these two teams.
I feel like that's got to be pretty common in the first game. Everybody's got a little nerves. West Des Moines Valley's got some freshmen, and just everybody stepping up and playing at the state tournament.
That one goes long, and they run into each other trying to get it. Valley will take the points, 15-6 in favor of the Tigers. Couple substitutions in for both teams. Danny Schnickner, the junior, will serve for the Tigers with a 15-6 lead. How about Kate Songer? 4 digs so far for the Tigers. That one off the net and in. Otto tried to dig, could not get there in time. And like you said, Molly, the serves have been Valley's best friend so far. That one long by Schnickner. Nice double attempt. Almost a dig. Was it going to count?
They called it.
They called it out. Or they called it on the floor.
Down, yeah.
Heck of a dig attempt by Valley. Could not quite get there. Ankeny will take the points.
And Ankeny there had a good pass. And I got to do a shout out to Bailey Carlson. I played high school ball with her sister, or her mom and her aunt, and her grandparents are watching today.
Schrader off the block. Point goes to Ankeny. They're going to need her to fire up if Ankeny wants to get back in the match. Granted, that's just what she does.
Yeah, she can go off, so, yep.
Great serve by Jessa Wallace. Serve ace for her. 16-9. Here come the Hawkettes. Wallace sets back. Serve on the way in the net. Valley will take that, and the momentum has slowed for the Hawkettes.
If you're Valley, you're trying to get this win. This is big, this first set. Yeah, being way up, I think they've got Ankeny a little bit with some nerves.
Hawks get it around. Awkward hit. That will work. Beautiful play by Ava Willie. Valley continues to hold their steady lead at 17-10. Ankeny can't seem to quite get back into it. Hawks will serve. Hannah Baer. Picked up. Yeager over top of the net. Otto will take it back for Ankeny. Olsen up, and we got a whistle.
In the net. Do we have our net cam?
I think we do. It just depends on if our net cam is working. We do have a net cam, but it's just a matter if it's connected or not.
We don't have replays like in college, but
17-11. Shaner was there first. Otto. Back up to Wallace. Spiked down by Whaley. Back and forth we go. Otto's able to get it up too far. Sydney almost flew into the other side of the court trying to go after that one. And that one was too far anyway. Valley 18-11. Trying to close in on a set 1 victory here over the 2-seeded Ankeny Hawkettes. Ankeny tries to let it go. Valley takes the points. Serve ace on the backside by Finley McAndrew. McAndrew already 4 assists today. Ankeny wants another timeout. Valley is cruising early, 19-11. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
A obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Blake Walker, Molly Geis with you here this afternoon. Molly, take a look at the replay here. Beautiful play by Valley. Just barely drops in.
Yeah, you know, they did move with the ball. You want your passers to all move and be talking in and in or out. But when it's a game like this, you kind of want to play those that are close. You don't want that to happen.
Finland McAndrew, heck of a day today. 1 kill already, 2 digs, 4 assists.
Yeah, West Des Moines Valley runs a 6-2, and so both of their setters will hit right side when they're in the front row.
Dead ball off the hands of Parker Olson. That just did not have any bounce on it. And Valley 5 points away from taking set number 1. Ankeny hasn't lost a set since October 11th when they played Valley and won 3-1. Yeager picked up by Otto. Wallace backside, not gonna go. Roosh could not get it to fall in the square. Valley takes the point, 10-point advantage for Valley here early. McAndrew across, Olson. Back over to Roosh. Roosh gets it back across. Good dig on the backside by Finland McAndrew. Yeager. Or excuse me, that was Catcher. Ankeny a couple lobs, not too many hard kill attempts. There's a block, can't go back, and a beautiful play! What a shot, and what a kill for Valley.
Yeah, just a freshman.
Take a look at Wheeland. Puts it in the back corner. Nobody's there for Ankeny, 22-11. High and long. Libero gets together with it. Yeager knocks it away. Otto setting back up for Olson. She goes long. 23-11. It is all Valley here in the first set over Ankeny.
Like we said, you wouldn't expect this if you looked at the seeding.
Or any statistics ever.
Right, but I do not expect that it will not be fought for.
Nice kill attempt by Roosh. The junior 5'11" on that far side. She's working hard. Sydney Otto back to serve. Ankeny will try to make a big comeback here in set number 1. Otto's serve. McAndrew backside to Catcher. Ankeny awkwardly hitting it around and a double tap by Jessa Wallace. Rare mistake by the senior. Match point for Valley. How about this first set by the Tigers? Kate Songer will be the one to serve. She's got 4 digs already this afternoon. Songer right over top of the net. Wallace back across, and that one's off the fingertips of Finland McAndrew. Beautiful play by Tanith Roosh.
I feel like that looked like the kind of swing that you would expect out of her. Yes. She's got 270 kills coming into this, and she looked a little more comfortable there.
Just the sophomore, Bailey Carlson to serve. Gets it across, picked up by the libero, Katie Shaner. That one low and in. Thea Raridan puts it on the ground, and Valley takes set number 1 over the Ankeny Hawkettes, 25-13. Take a look at Raridan's play. Perfect spot. Ankeny could not get there. And that will do it for the end of the first set. Valley on top of Ankeny, 25-13. They take set number 1. We'll take a break. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
Protectors.
Leaders.
Job creators. Friends.
And neighbors.
And always at your service.
sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Whoa. Howdy. Hey, where'd you get that breakfast so fast?
Casey's. Fastest breakfast in the Midwest.
Try Casey's new Ultimate Beer Cheese Breakfast Pizza, Breakfast Burrito, or a new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit.
Wow, that was fast.
And now get a breakfast sandwich or pizza slice plus Casey's Premium Bean to Cup Coffee for just $4.
I rode a horse once.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs, and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships, it's the best decision ever. Learn more and apply today at central.edu. Molly, we have a surprising first set on our hands. Valley with the win over Ankeny, 25-13. You and I were looking at the stats. A whopping 4 service errors by Ankeny and 6 attack errors to Valley's 2. That's been the big difference so far.
Yeah, when they have 10 errors just off of hitting and serving for Ankeny, that's tough to win. But Valley needs to know that, you know, they clean that up. It's a completely different game, and they get on runs and stuff like that. So West Moines Valley's got to be saying, hey, don't relax. You know, we know that they can be a tough team, and Ankeny, they just got to settle in and play their game.
We know this one is far from over. Ankeny has won 17 straight matches. They haven't lost since September 10th. That one knocked up in the air. Schrader, good dig attempt. Back across, blocked by Ankeny. Valley tries to save it. Yeager will get it back across. Wallace sets back up for Roosh. Down and in. Good start for the Hawkettes.
And there they ran their middle behind the setter, and then they slid Roosh into the middle. So I'm sure they've seen that. Yeah, so she comes around and hits a 2-ball in the middle, and she finds that cross shot really well.
Impressive first look for the Hawkettes. Bear will serve. Backside, McAndrew drops one in for a kill.
I do feel like whenever I'm paying attention to it, it seems like Valley's really trying to take it at their setter, which a lot of times that will force Ankeny out of system.
McAndrew has been so good today. She served there. Schnickner caught the long one. Over across by Ketcher. Wallace backs it up and able to get across is Roosh. Here comes Valley again and misfires off of an Ankeny defender, and Valley takes the point.
Yeah, Kaylin did a good job of just swinging hard and using blockers' hands.
Got an upset on the other side, Bruin. Urbandale takes set number 1 against Iowa City Liberty, 25-22. Kill attempt blocked by Valley. Yeager finds it in the gap. Diving attempt by a Hawkette, not going to work. Valley takes the 3-1 lead. Boy, when the Hawkettes, or when the Tigers get out early and stay in front, they seem hard to beat. That one beautifully lobbed over the top by McAndrew. Otto was able to pick it up. Long, hard spike attempt works in the favor of Tanith Rausch.
That was, I think, the shot she had been trying that first set and just kept missing. And, you know, you got to be proud of her for really going after that because she's got her cross shot going. That's tough to defend.
Lock into the net. Ankeny will take the point. Again, Ankeny has height. Couple 6-footers on this roster. Valley not quite that height. Elise Yeager is listed as 6 foot. 3-3 all. Wallace.
There again, they take it to the setter.
To Otto, back across. Good dig attempt on the backside. Yeager, again, nice save by Otto. That one goes long, though, and Valley will take the point. Sydney Otto taking a beating down there. Couple IMT insurance substitutions. Fans learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. All substitutions at the state tournament are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Songer to serve. Nice blooper over the top. Myra Carlson.
Great spot.
She had 2 girls collapsing in, knocked it back the other way.
Yep.
Could be frustrating on defense. Knotted up at 4 apiece. Number 4, Bailey Carlson, the sophomore, to serve. Raridan got it, and Yeager, nice delayed hit across. Olsen. Back to Otto. Wallace knocks it right back across. Valley is ready. Yeager picked up by Otto. Back and forth we go. Olsen blocked by Yeager. Yeager and Kaylee Weiland got in there, and the freshman just 5'6", but made her look 6'2" on that block attempt.
Well, she does have 2 All-American parents. Her mom as a setter at UNI and her dad as a wrestler at UNI.
Katie Shaner will serve for Valley. Good spot. Otto picks it up, but a beautiful play by Wallace to knock it back over top of the net.
That was a heads-up play.
I am never not surprised by some of these plays these girls make at the net. Always impressive. Parker Olsen to serve. Senior serve is on the way. Shaner to McAndrew. Back up over the corner and in. Miss attempt. Olsen was diving for it. Couldn't quite get there. I believe that was Brianna Goen who was able to snag it. Or Guion, excuse me. Valley on top, 6'5". Schrader. That one too hard. Off the hands of Kate Songer. Surprised we haven't seen more of Schrader, honestly, here to start, but when she is making plays, it's usually getting Ankeny points.
Totally. I've been thinking the exact same thing about Schrader. I think once she gets going, it's a completely different game.
7 attack errors for Ankeny, just to Valley's 3. Whelan got it back across. Wallace over to Willie. And that one drops awkwardly. Good save by Ankeny, and it just misses. Almost a heck of a play on the backside by Parker Olsen. Boy, check this out. This was about inches from being a point. Ugh, just missed. Danny Schnickner to serve. 7-6, Valley. Up 1-0 overall against the Ankeny Hawkettes. Wallace to Schrader. Missed it just off the side. Valley was able to get in front of it. 8-6 in favor of the Tigers. This is a whole different Valley team than I think a lot of people expected to see here.
Yeah, I think they've got a lot of confidence. And again, they're a hustling team, but they're very disciplined. They put the ball in the spots that are getting kills, and they're taking the ball to Ankeny's setter, forcing them to be out of system. They're just doing a lot of really smart volleyball things.
They'll take that. Finley McAndrew puts it in the net. A couple more IMT substitutions for Ankeny. 8-7. Closer match here. That first one was pretty much Valley the entire way. Jumped out to a 12-2 lead at one point. Catcher to the back to Olsen. Otto, Schrader, yes. Getting her more involved.
Volleyball is such a crazy sport. It's, confidence. A kid can be just killing it one set, and then they have a couple mistakes, and then they start questioning themselves. And it's hard as a coach because you're like, you just did it, or you can do it. You've done it all season. So
Yeager over the net. Or excuse me, that was Brianna.
Yep. Guion.
So Guion with the kill. Couple statistics. Roosh for Ankeny with 5 kills so far. Valley pretty much more spread the wealth. Raritan has 2. Whelan has 3. McAndrew has 2. Wallace. Schrader again. Continues to impress the Middle Tennessee recruit. Just a junior. Making a big impact here early, trying to keep the Hawkettes into it here in set number 2.
Yeah, when Ankeny passes well, they obviously play a lot better.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way the game goes. But
well, and it just feels like the serves have been shaky so far today. If you don't get a good serve, you're obviously not setting yourself up. That one goes long. Ankeny cannot get it. Once again, Finley McAndrew, the junior, has come up big today. She will serve again. 9 assists today already for Finley McAndrew. And 3 kills. Olsen can't drop it in. Nice job by Valley to recover. Yeager somehow gets it across. And even she looked around like, how did I do that? And Valley extends the lead.
From here, it looked like it went off a blocker's hand, but let's see here.
It might have
It
tipped.
went off the middle blocker.
Yeah, it hit middle blocker. Otto to Wallace. Back across. What a block by Valley. Kind of sat there on the net. Olsen can't drop it. That one goes long. Picked up by Schnickner. Ankeny will let that one go. They'll take the point. 11-10. Valley on top. A much closer second set. Valley leads overall 1-0. 2 seed versus the 7 seed. Ankeny the 2, Valley the 7. Yeager long, drops in, just barely at the back line. And a couple of those today for Valley. You wouldn't say it's luck, but it's definitely something that you can teach if you serve a lot.
Yeah. No, a lot of it is not luck. It's a lot of touches, but some luck.
Songer, nice serve over the top. Knocked back across by Carlson. Valley sets it up. Whelan almost lost it into herself. Again, Whelan makes a play. Wallace gets up to it. Valley resets. Yeager backside to Raritan. We play on. Olsen, nice dig on the back. Yeager blocked up in the air. Ankeny keeps it alive. Wallace will go right back to Rouge. Off the hands and in. The speed on Rouge's hits. Struggling here to go.
Rouge is now comfortable, and like we talked about confidence, like she's swinging. Early on she was missing those, and good for her to. And that's what kids need to know is just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be fine. You'll work out of it.
Bailey Carlson with the serve. Yeager hits the corner again. Yeager is loving the back lines. She's just fitting them where they need to be.
Yeah, the middle hitters of West Des Moines Valley are really using the deep corners very well.
Shaner will serve for Valley. 13-11. Tigers on top, trying to take a commanding 2-set lead. Wallace got it across. Valley's able to recover. Backside to Whelan. Back spike attempt works. Thea Raritan, the freshman. Huge play. Younger sister to Eli Raritan, currently at Notre Dame playing football for the Fighting Irish. Played football obviously last year for Valley on the Dome team. That one goes long, and Ankeny will take the point.
And was her dad as well a football player at
Notre Dame? Yes.
And then I haven't followed if Eowyn Schrader's sister is still playing at Notre Dame, but that's where she started off at, I know.
Whelan, man, she has such power for a freshman. Ankeny, nice play on the backside. Wallace set it up perfectly for her teammate Myra Carlson.
Yeah, Songer just caught on her heels a little bit.
14-13. Ankeny hasn't had a lead yet, it feels like, in a while. Olsen got it across. Nice dig by Otto. Wallace back up. Olsen drops. Or Schrader. It was Schrader. I couldn't see because of the line judge. But Schrader is the one who puts it in. And we are tied at 14. When she's on the court, Ankeny's starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
Hawkettes serve. Olsen. Backside. Whelan. Long and it drops.
There's that volleyball IQ. She knows that that's open and doesn't have to be a hard hit always. You know, when you're 5'6", you figure out ways to get kills and where you're going to get kills, and those deep corners are open.
Whelan to serve. Ankeny's able to get on top of it. Schrader bounced up high again, but Valley's able to recover. Raritan to Otto. Wallace back up, lob back across by Carlson.
Nice pancake.
Valley keeping this one alive. Raritan. Otto, Wallace, back to Schrader. Falls in. She just knows the perfect time when to bloop it across and when to fully spike it across.
She does. She's taking off as well, and that's what we talked about after that first set was you can't relax because you know that they've got it in them. They've got a few more powerhouses, I would say, and West Des Moines Valley is balanced.
15-15. That serve will not fall in. Valley takes back the lead. Another serve ace, or another serve error. When Ankeny's trying to, string together a couple plays to get alive and get the lead. They had the tie there for a second, but couldn't do anything with it. 16-15. Schnickler on the serve. Wallace back across. Nice play. Ava Willie.
Another great pass that sets them up to take it to the middle when people are expecting it to go to Awen.
Wallace, you really don't know how she's going to assist a pass down on the block. I mean, she is just so good at tricking the defense. You don't know where the ball is going to go. Valley again hugs the back line. Nice play, Bryn Ketcher. Tigers will not go away. They stay on top. Won the first set, 25-13. That one long. Ankeny takes the point.
And Valley doesn't have a lot of size, so their hitters aren't going to hit 10-foot line. They're going to hit deep, and
and if you do it enough, it becomes clockwork.
Right.
It's almost easy for you. Hawkettes to serve, trailing. Nope, tied 17 all. Serve long again. Struggles continue on the service errors. That is now 6. 6 total service errors for Ankeny.
So 2 in this set.
Wallace comes all the way across the court. Olsen got it across the fingertips. Valley could not get there. Good attempt by Katie Shaner. Not enough, though. 18-18 all. Otto. Shaner picked up. Back across. Long by Ketcher. Shaner, another good play by the libero. She's everywhere. That one over the net. Ankeny's able to save it. Nice play by Olsen on the dig, but they're going to say a double hit. Valley fans were screaming for a double hit immediately after that happened. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, it was. Just a middle reacting what you want them to do, but it's hard to get a good, clean set.
Very close call. Otto to Olsen. Good dig attempt on the far side by Valley. Long play in.
Oh, they're calling touch.
Oh, they're good. Yeah, on a touch, I guess. Roosh again, 7th kill. Songer has 10 digs. McAndrew has 13 assists. Valley's numbers are starting to get up there. So Shaner did touch. Carlson, good serve. Valley has to go for it. Jaeger long.
Corner. Yep.
And that again, that time, I don't know if it was going to drop, but Ankeny sure didn't want to take the risk. And Carlson, the sophomore, gets caught going after it.
Yeah, so far they've been going to the one spot mostly. Besides, Whelan took it to the 5 spot, but, you know, maybe shade that way a little bit.
2019. Valley on top, trying to take a commanding 2-0 set lead over the Ankeny Hawkettes. That one drops in for Olsen. And don't look now, another IMT insurance substitution. Eowyn Schrader, the junior, will check back in. When she's on the court, Ankeny's been able to get some points.
It's a good spot for Ankeny to be in. They've got Eowyn Schrader in now, and she'll stay in, and then Rouge will be in at the same time as her. Those are kind of their powerhouse rotations.
Another serve error by the Hawkettes. Costing them a lot so far. Wheeling across to Wallace. Schrader on the backside. Knocked way up in the air. Nice play by the libero. That one's long, tie game. What a back and forth set. No one wants to give an inch. Otto checks out. Myra Carlson, the senior, to serve. Gets it across. Whelan, assist back up. Knocked high and back. Guion again.
Western Moines Valley's middle hitters are real effective today.
Well, for Whelan, I mean, good in the kill game, but how about this assist? I mean,
she's
perfect.
good.
Hard for Ankeny to adjust. 22-21. Valley trying to close in. That one's in the net. Danny Schnickner too hard. 22 all. Jessa Wallace will serve for the Hawkettes. Schrader's on the floor. Roosh is on the floor. Willie. Whelan up top, coming back by catcher. Otto up to Roosh. Valley will try to set up something light across. Block is good. Beautiful play by Ava Willie and company.
I definitely would wonder if Western Moines Valley's tactic is to take it to the setter, Jessa Wallace, when she's in the back row. Seems like that keeps happening.
We'll stay here as a timeout is called by Valley. Ankeny leads for what seems like a very rare time, 23-22. And taking a look at the stats so far, 8 attack errors on Ankeny. Valley has caught up in that aspect, 7 attack errors for the Tigers. And nothing really too crazy. The service errors is big. 7 service errors for Ankeny, 3 for Valley. But in terms of everything else, not really anything too crazy.
Yeah, I think Ankeny has cleaned up their passing as well this set, which has made a big difference. I would guess that those reception errors that they had, it says they have 3. I think those might have all happened in the first set.
The Hawkettes have definitely improved. Only 13 points in the first set. Do not see that a lot out of Ankeny. Oh boy, if Valley could get a 2-0 lead here, Tigers would be looking real good. Setting up for a third set. Jessa Wallace back to serve.
West Des Moines Valley's wanting a good pass right here so they can set up their middle. And
Wallace puts it in the net, another service error. It's 8.
As coaches, those timeouts typically result in a side out. It's the craziest thing.
You almost ice yourself.
Yep.
23 all in set number 2. Schrader to Wallace, back to Schrader. Long pass, somehow caught up. Beautiful dig by Schnickner. Locked up, and Otto comes in to save it. Ankeny gets it back across. Oh my goodness, what a play by Roosh.
That was crazy. I hope we've got the replay on that one.
An absolutely broken play. Otto comes in to save it, and Roosh just backhands it across.
Who would have ever expected that was coming back over?
Might be the play that Ankeny needed. They're at match point.
I'd be curious if they give her a kill on that.
Yeager across, picked up. Block attempt by Valley Works. Yeager and Finley McAndrew again. 24 all, first to 26, first to win by 2 wins. Finley McAndrew to serve for Valley. Wallace back up to Olson, lobbed across. Yeager grabs it. He'll go back over to the freshman. And again, Kaylin Wheeland has Valley at match point. On the biggest stage, the freshman has come up big. Ankeny wants a timeout. Take a look at the, again, just perfectly placed in the corner.
Yeah, and they're doing a good job. They're setting the ball off the net a little bit, not too tight, because she is a shorter hitter, and she knows how to control it with, her height. She's played enough volleyball. So she's not going to get blocked. She's just going to use the blocker's hands.
Saw one of the Ankeny assistant coaches take a deep breath, trying to hold in the composure. As Valley will talk amongst themselves. Jeremy Mikesell, good to see him back on the side. Missed last season battling cancer. Now back, head coaching for Valley.
And you can see Caitlin Whelan's mom is back behind her, Jeremy. That's Shannon. She's a big part of this program as well.
Program with a lot of heart, a lot of grit. It's translating on and off the court. Valley trying to take the set 2. Finley McAndrew will serve. 16 assists already today for McAndrew. 3 kills, 5 digs. McAndrew on the way, picked up by Otto. Wallace back across to Roosh, it's long. Valley takes set number 2. There is an upset brewing here at Extreme Arena. Valley leads over Ankeny 2-0. We will take a break and be back for set number 3. You're watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
At Mid-American Energy, we are connectors,
protectors,
leaders,
job creators, friends,
and neighbors,
and always
at your service.
Slate's the place for you!
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders, it's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on a successful year, and remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
By focusing only on meat and grocery, we can do those things to the best of our abilities.
No frills, no gimmicks. You're gonna get top quality meat, top quality produce, top quality customer service.
They always tell us, sell it as low as you can. Sell it as low as you possibly can.
And we work hard so we can keep those prices lower.
And that's what Fairway does to a lot of people. They take care of people.
I have one thing to accomplish, and it's that.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Fans, we'd like to recognize the students from West Des Moines Valley. You see them on the screen as our creative corner of the match, brought to you by Think Iowa City, a collection of curious communities. Valley student section not too big today, but a lot of girls made the trip. A couple guys in there checking out their new Extreme Arena where we're watching. And Molly, they have something to be excited about. Valley, the 7 seed, currently up 2-0 over the Ankeny Hawks. Ankeny hasn't given up 2 sets since Waukee Northwest on September 27th. They won that match.
Yeah, you can kind of look at this several different ways. Like Ankeny has only lost four matches this year. So, but I know they've played tough competition, so they've had to fight out of situations like this. But it's harder when things aren't going well. So how do they rise up, and who becomes the leader and takes over? And you saw more of that second set where people were stepping up, relaxing. Valley also knows that you can, they just came back from being down 2, so there's another service error, though, for Ankeny.
That is their 9th service error of the game, or of the match, excuse me. 1-0, Valley on top.
That was not what Ankeny wanted after their couple-minute break.
Hawks have been to the semifinals, it feels like so many years in a row. That one is long and out.
Oh, in.
Or kill by Ankeny,
Yeah.
excuse me. Schrader checks out. IMT substitution. All substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Fans learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. 1-1. Valley had a huge lead in the first set. Second set went back and forth. Ankeny has yet to really just pull away. Not common from what we've seen from Ankeny. There's a block. Good by Yeager and company. That was Yeager and Bryn Ketcher, 2 basketball players making plays.
I've been surprised by the number of multi-sport athletes in these 5A teams, and it's encouraging to see.
And usually a lot of them, if their basketball team makes it to state, they're all playing basketball as well, just due to height. That one goes long, cannot be saved. Ankeny takes the lead back. Or excuse me, still 2-2 all. Sydney Otto will serve. That one just scrapes by the net. Yeager picked up by Wallace. That one got all the way back across. They'll set it right back up for Yeager again. Bayer was on the back line, and a block by Yeager by herself. Junior is making some great plays today for the Tigers. Or did they give the point to Ankeny?
She blocked it, and then it went out.
All
so
right,
actually, a kill.
They'll give the point to the Hawks. That one low, cannot be grabbed. Hawkettes will take back. 2-point lead, and I think, Molly, that might be the largest lead for Ankeny all
I do think
all
you're
match
right.
long. I honestly think. It sure does feel like it. Backside blocked. Whelan has to go after it. Shaner got it back across.
Great save.
What a play. Ankeny tries to bloop it across. Yeager back up. Great digs all around. Blooped over and in by Olsen.
Now, I had expected plays like that today.
That was wild.
They know each other so well. I figured we'd see a lot of, long volleys, digging things up. I think this third set's going to be a back and forth battle.
Yeager misses off the right side, and now for the first time today, Ankeny has quite the lead, and Valley's going to take a timeout. The Hawkettes starting to find their groove. We'll take a break. You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
and we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. Just scan the QR code on your screen now or visit IGHSAU.org and customize your merchandise to match your style. Great merchandise always here at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament and all state tournaments across the Girls Union. Nice dig on the back line by Ankeny. Olsen got it back across, not going to matter. Double hit for the Hawkettes. Valley called their first timeout of the set, or of the match, just a little bit ago. Haven't been in a position where they've been trailing. Not sure how much that changes their approach. Wallace. Back across, Shaner to Raritan. Jessa Wallace sets back up. Nice block by Valley. Ankeny has to get it across, and they do, and there is an Ankeny player down in the middle, and they will call time.
Oh, shoot. I don't know what happened. Maybe they ran into each other, I think.
It's Hannah Baer holding her mouth. So either her mouth,
I'm guessing that she collided with another player. And
she hit the floor and immediately went down. And in to check in is Katie Kirschman. We have yet to see her yet. The 5'3" senior. Sydney Otto and Jessa Wallace filling her in on what she needs to know. No pressure or anything to jump right into the state volleyball tournament. Sydney Otto will be the one to serve. They're checking on something on the table. Not sure what they could be looking at. Also trying to figure out who gets to serve. It is Valley. So no point was given, but they're going to let Valley be the one to serve.
there must be a new rule that I missed that says they do stop play when somebody's injured, because I've seen it more times than not in college lately. And I watch the rules meetings. I just missed that one, I guess.
Wheelan to Yeager, off of Porter's face and in. Yeager will take it, 6-4 Ankeny.
Yeager's done a good job on blocking and using those corners.
She's been so impressive at the front. Backside, Roosh got it blocked. Yeager again continues to thrive right at the net. Valley back within one.
Knowing there's that block, it just makes the hitters rethink everything.
Valley on top, 2-0 against Ankeny. Trying to pull an upset here in the first round. Ankeny was out, or Olsen was out, so they're going to give the point to Valley, and just like that, they've tied it up. Just uncharacteristic mistakes, I think, have been the big thing for Ankeny today. Service error is definitely one of the big ones.
Yeah, it's tough. They've had a great season. They want to go out on their best game.
Great dig by Kirschman. Raritan into the net. Looks like we're setting up for another back and forth set as Bailey Carlson checks in. And Carlson will be the one to serve. Bailey just a sophomore, 5'7". Wheelan knocked it up, miscommunication. Her and Finley McAndrew kind of went back and forth, couldn't quite figure out who wanted to get it across. Ankeny will take advantage. And Valley really hasn't made a ton of mistakes today.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like they're a very disciplined team. They're not super tall, so they know they have to, put it in certain spots and just being disciplined.
Couple stats jumping out at us. Bear with 10 digs already. McAndrew with 16 assists, 7 digs, 3 kills. She's been everywhere today. Raridan again makes a quick little error and into the net. 9-7, Ankeny on top.
I'm guessing Awen Trader is going to come in here and say, set me the ball. I want it.
Hawks serve up 9-7. Olsen into the net. Service errors continue. That is 10-11 service errors for Ankeny already today.
I don't understand, but it's a contagious thing.
Yes. Wallace to Schrader. Again, drops in. She really hasn't had to put a ton of power. She's just been smart placing her kill attempts.
Yeah, she knows that's open, and they're back deep for her to swing away. But that's how good she is. She knows when it's open and uses it, and then she'll swing a bunch. And
Myra Carlson with the serve. Whelan back up to Andrews, and McAndrew again. Right place, right time, and good news for Ankeny. Hannah Bear is currently back on the bench after taking that hit to her face. She's kind of still holding her mouth a little bit. I'm not really sure if it was teeth or if it was her lip. They'll check in on her as they continue. As Ankeny, Wallace, and Otto both went for the same ball, and it ties it back up at 10.
I've had a player run into her teammate, and then her braces got stuck to her gums. That wasn't fun.
She's still kind of holding her mouth, so we'll see how that works out. That one long, and oh my, Otto went flying right towards the wall. That's the hockey rink around here. And yeah, she looked like she jammed her finger or her hand. Ankeny will take a timeout and try to regroup. Valley leads 11-10. We'll take a break. You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Blake Walker, Molly Geis with you here this afternoon. The first match of the day, on court 2 at least. Ankeny versus West Des Moines Valley. The Hawkettes, the 2 seed, currently trail 7-seeded Valley, 2-0. The Tigers looking for a stunner here in the first round.
Yeah, and Blake, the libero for Ankeny, Sydney Otto, she's still shaking her hand. She made a great hustle play. She's fighting for her team, ran into the wall to try to save it, but she's hurting pretty bad, but
still shaking it. See how that affects her going forward. Wallace, Schrader in the net, blocked. Valley has been so good at the net. Brenna Guillon again. Again, it's just crazy because the height is not there for Valley, but it hasn't mattered in a way that I think a lot of people thought it would. Wallace knocks it back across. Shaner's there just in case.
Or maybe like it mattered the first 3 times that they played each other.
That's the thing. They play each other so many times, you just get used to each other. And now you have so much film to look back on and whatever. Now when you get here, you're like, well, we got these guys figured out.
I think, like we talked earlier, I think Valley has progressed throughout the year and figured out who they are as a team. And they played a tough schedule and go back to work and figure out what do we need to fix and what works.
That serve is into the net, and Ankeny will take that, trailing by 2, 13-11.
Ankeny's got to run off some points here.
There has been no runs so far by Ankeny at least. Had a little bit of a run to start this set. They got up 6-2. Shaner headed toward the table, and she just didn't want to fly over the table. So she'll let that go, and it is 13-12. Valley jumped out of the gate and was up 12-2 at the beginning of the first set as another service error by Ankeny goes wide. Second set went back and forth. Valley won the first set 25-13, as you can see on your screen, then Valley again 26-24. Tigers seem to have somewhat decent control in this one too, with a 14-12 lead. Schrader back across. Nice play by Finley McAndrew. Wallace back up to Roosh. Good dig. No, we're going to say it hit the floor. Danny Schnickler thought she got underneath of it.
Roosh did a good job. I think she was going to take her normal full swing, but that has been going far out wide, and she swung a little sooner but took a little off and got a kill on that.
Nice full range of motion swinging that one.
Sydney Otto's still shaking her hand like, oh.
Yeah, is this?
And it doesn't look like Hannah Bayer's coming back in either.
I don't see Hannah on the, or Hannah's just sitting on the bench.
Yeah, I think so. They might be worried, about other things, so.
Valley leads 14-13. Otto up to Roosh again. Nice save by Finley McAndrew. Right place, right time. Catcher. Good dig by Otto. Hand seems to be fine there. Olsen puts it in. Tied at 14. Boy, the pins and needles that Ankeny currently sits on. Your back's up against the wall. You get one, but it's hard not to think, man, we need three if we want to win this thing. Meanwhile, Valley says, we just need this one. Yeager again.
And Kirschman had come in, for Bayer and did a good job. She got her serves in, but didn't get a run there, unfortunately, for Ankeny.
15-14. Valley is 10 points away. Wallace knocked up. Yeager, good block. No, it's going to be a
back row attack.
Yeah. Struggles continue. Just a couple different errors here and there by Ankeny have cost the Hawkettes here early. 16-14. Wallace to Olsen. Nice ball placement just off the fingertips of a possible block attempt. Another IMTA substitution. Meyer Carlson checks in. All substitutions in the state tournament brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Otto backed up to Yeager. Yeager far corner. Wallace off her hands, able to recover. Otto gets back. Wieland to Roosh. He'll go back up to Olsen. Valley, nice job, good placing. Catcher, long. Kirschman picked it up. She subbed in a little bit ago. Olsen tries another blooper across. Back and forth we go. Catcher, long. Drops in.
And Kirschman, I was just noticing she must have been watching on the bench, realizing we got to cover that one spot. She covered that ball before really well, but then they moved it over back to the 6th spot.
What a match. Valley leads by 2. Songer, long. Ankeny needed that one. Couple more substitutions. Roosh checks out. She's been a big go-getter for Ankeny so far today. Over on the other court, Liberty and Urbandale tied 1-1. Yeager drops one over the top.
She did a great job of seeing, the block was up and she knew who it was, and she just tipped it right to the other side. It was very precise.
Now Yeager checks out, so we'll see how Valley goes without her. Shaner sneaks it over the net. Carlson back over to Olsen. Olsen's long. Olsen hasn't been able to get a kill in a while. Wallace back long, not gonna go. Myra Carlson sent it long, everybody pulled back. 19-16. Valley trying to give Ankeny their first loss since September 10th and be one of 5 losses on the season and send Ankeny home. Shaner Back to Wallace. That one knocked up by Carlson. Wieland. Nice dig attempt on the backside by Carlson again. That was Bailey Carlson. Raridan in the net, knocked up high. Wallace back across. Olsen long. Did it go? Yes, it did. Barely sneaks in the corner. That could have been a make or break play there. Whelan, the freshman for Valley, has been so good. 5 kills, 6 digs, 12 assists.
And she passes. She's in every serve-receive rotation when she's not setting, too.
19-17. Good ball placement by the serve. Parker Olsen. She'll go back again. Hawkettes season on the line, 19-18.
This is where Ankeny's got it. Okay, we have served for all season long. We're good servers. Get them in.
That was another good serve. Whelan. No, did not get there.
If that crept over the net, it was a kill,
Yeah.
but just didn't quite make it.
Timeout Valley. We will take one with them. You're watching the Iowa Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7. Rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Ankeny and West Des Moines Valley, the 2 seed versus the 7 seed. Molly, the Hawkettes are on the brink of elimination. Valley is up 2-0, 19-19 here in set number 3. And in-game stats have told us Valley has just outplayed the Hawkettes all afternoon long. Valley takes a point there. Valley will serve, up 20-19.
I was looking at our stats, but I believe they called them out of rotation. And it might be that.
Yeah, so they're going to go over and check. Yep, out of rotation, so Valley takes the point. I believe that's Kate Songer, the one to serve. Nope, it's Whelan. Otto, Wallace, knocked down. Myra Carlson pretty much hit it into the net, trying a little too hard.
That was just the break that West Des Moines Valley was hoping for after that timeout.
Whelan, good spot. Otto has to go up and get it. Schrader knocks it back across Whelan. McAndrews. Guion was in there as well. That one knocked over the top. Good play by Myra Carlson. She has been big in this third set. Trying to keep her team alive, back within 1. Carlson 4 kills today. Carlson will now serve. Nice spot, Finley McAndrew. Why not? 6 kills, 9 digs, 17 assists. Finley McAndrew has been on a tear today.
Yeah, again, another one of their setters that passes as well and then hits. She hits outside on serve receive and hits right side after that and been big.
Schrader off the tip for a possible block, falls in, and now you got some scorers in because now Roosh comes back in. You got Schrader on the court. You got Wallace on the court. You got 6'2" Ava Willie on the court. 22-21. Wallace serves. Whelan comes back to get it. Catcher, long, drops in.
They just paint the corners.
It has been the big factor all day. 23-21, and the Ankeny fans are starting to seem a little unsettled. They'll take a timeout. We'll stay here and run through our statistics here that we got. And Molly, just overall 16 attack errors by Ankeny, 12 by Valley. But it's service errors. I think at the end of the day, it's service errors. 13 by Ankeny, just 5 by Valley.
Yeah, you can't have that many service errors, and in a big game like this, or rarely ever can you actually, but such a big difference because everything else looks pretty, pretty similar.
What a match. Valley is 2 points away from taking down the 2 seed. A lot of people picked Ankeny as the favorite to win it all simply because Iowa City Liberty, known with struggles in the past, being a higher seed. Everyone thought, well, Ankeny knows what they're doing. They always make it to the semifinals. State champions 2 years ago. Why not? And something happened.
Again, I get caught watching the other court.
Well, I'm not sure. They didn't even.
I don't think they whistled for the start.
No, they didn't start it. (23-21). Wallace, Schrader, blocked. Match point for Valley. It was Yeager and Finley McAndrew. And here we go. Valley is 1 point away.
And Yeager, last time we looked, her kills, I think she was at 12 the last time I looked. And her blocking has been amazing.
Yeager drops it in. Valley upsets Ankeny in the Class 5A quarterfinal. Elise Yeager, who is big all day long, comes up big in the end, and the Tigers stun the Hawkettes to advance to the Class 5A quarterfinal, 3-0. What a match. Fans, Casey's General Store is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. In today's player of the game, Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's Cash, fuel discounts, and donations to local schools. I feel like got to give it to Elise Yeager for making the big play there at the end.
Yeah, she played great all day. She made them think about, there's that big block there. I think she led the Tigers in kills and came up big at the end too.
What a day. What an upset. The Valley Tigers come in and stun the Ankeny Hawkettes in the first round.
Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Ben Van Wyck, Gary Ross, and Madison Melchert. Congratulations to head coach Deanne Cahoot-Lynch and the Ankeny Hawks on an outstanding 2022 volleyball season.
Just a reminder, fans immediately following today's match, please remain in your seats for the post-game awards ceremony. Tickets for that.
Valley will get ready to punch their ticket and put the sticker on the board to advance to the second round. They will play Wednesday at 10 a.m. here on court number 2. They will face the winner of Pleasant Valley and Waukee Northwest. What a match. The Valley Tigers lost to Ankeny all 3 times they played this season. But 4th time's the charm, right?
It is tough to play somebody 4 times and to beat them every single time. You try to tell kids that, and you hate to see Ankeny. They had a great season, and to see the tears makes you feel sad. What a great season they had, and they've got a lot to be proud of.
It is a final here from the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Tournament here in the Class 5A quarterfinal. Valley defeats Ankeny 3-0 in a stunning upset. The Tigers will move on to the second round and the semifinals. They will play Wednesday at 10 a.m. That will do it for us here on the Girls Union Digital Network. We will be back at 2 o'clock for Pleasant Valley versus Waukee Northwest. I'm Blake Walker, Molly Geis, Randy, Jose on camera. Thanks to everyone for watching. We'll be back in a little bit for our second match of the day on court number 2. Thank you for watching the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.